Hello, everyone. Welcome to Michelle Crochets in Kansas. I'm Michelle. I want to thank you all so much for being here, for listening to me, for watching me, and for listening to what I have to say. I have something to share with you. On my phone, I get a lot of news updates on Twitter because I'm a substitute teacher. And this way, I know when there's a storm, when schools are canceled and everything, without having to turn on the radio. That just adds friction to my day. So I go on my phone and I get Twitter updates for a lot of weather and news. And unfortunately, that includes bad news because the news is full of bad information, sadness, like shootings and wrecks and explosions and stuff I don't like to hear about too much. But in my Twitter feed, I also get Proverbs 31. And this is what came in an hour ago. In the end, all that is real and lasting is God's glory displayed through us to touch a dark and weary world that does not yet know Him. Those are sayings people put in. I don't know who this person is, but Kelly Ann Burns wrote this. To me, every now and then I get one of those from Proverbs 31 that adds a glimmer of sunshine to my Twitter feed. So, like I said, I get all kinds of news on my Twitter, and that's all I use it for is news. So every now and then when I get the Proverbs 31 glimmer of hope, I don't know if you can, there it is. That makes it so much more worthwhile, my Twitter feed. But I just wanted to share that with you. And also the tutorial I did this morning turned out to be too big, so I redid it. Started redoing it, and I got it smaller so that it fits perfectly. It is 25 stitches around, and I'm doing double crochets around right now. I'm on my second round of double crochets. I found that under the camera I cannot crochet tight, so that's why it was so much bigger than what it should have been. So I can crochet a little tighter when I'm not under the camera. And yes, it takes me, I'm not very good at splicing and editing. So a lot of times the video camera was shutting off rather than just pausing, which is why it's in 3 parts. but I wanted to let you know that that's what's going on. So I got this with 25 stitches around. Let me count them, make sure. Okay, I don't count the beginning chain stitches, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I got 25. So now I go in the top stitch of my first double crochet, yarn over, pull through that stitch and pull through the loop on my hook. So that'll be, and it matches my shirt perfectly, so I can't hold it near in front of my shirt. You won't see it. Okay, so that fits perfectly for that. Because this is the other one, and the bottom is like that. Okay, so now and instead of chain 3, I found doing chain 2 is better. So I wrap the yarn around my hook, go into the same stitch that I slip stitched into, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to do that all the way around for 25 stitches, 25 double crochets all the way around. It's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5, here's 6, here's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. Hi, Samantha. How are you? I put out a devotional this morning and some tutorials of this thing, which I'm doing. I'm so glad. So glad you're doing well. What are your plans today? I'm going to exercise this afternoon. Okay, I got let me count these. I got up at 6:30. What is CR? You got your day program and CR. I don't know what CR is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, crocheting. Okay, of course. Do you crochet at your day program? I'm just curious what you do at your day program. One, two. One a week? You mean one day program per week? Because I know you crochet more than once a week. You crochet every chance you get, just like we do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Supposedly, I've got 4 people in here, got 2 thumbs, and I know you do thumbs, Samantha. So thank you. I crochet there once a week at day program. Okay, cool. What do you do the other days of the week? Hi, Angela. How are you? I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Angela, Samantha. I'm drinking coffee though. So do you crochet on Wednesdays at the day program? So Angela, I put out a devotional this morning and a tutorial on something like this to go around a container, and I put that on the inside so that of the container so that whatever's in the container doesn't make a lot of noise when you rattle it around. I can't drop. Yes, I know that. But you've dropped your channel link in here before, and there's only 2 of you in here that I can see. So we'll just wait a few minutes, okay? I'll need to check it out. Yes, I'm having trouble figuring out how to get my phone not to shut off when I pause it, like between rows. And so it continues on for 2 sessions. So I've got the devotional and the beginning of this. And then I've got another tutorial of this and another one too. Because I'm not good at splicing or editing my videos. My blanket, I'm on round 79. I'm almost done with round 79, but I figured I would do a smaller project to show you all how to do it. A smaller project for now. And then I'll get back to my big project after a bit. Sharp. Yes, sometimes there is a sharp learning curve with technology. I like my hair like this, but I hate working with my hair like this, if that makes any sense, because it gets in the way. I want to be able to see what I'm doing, and if my hair's flopping in my face, I can't see very clearly. So I want to be able to see what I'm doing very clearly. And like I said, this matches my shirt, so I can't hold it here to expect you to see what I'm doing. I got to hold it out here. Why did I get up so early? I always get up early. I've been getting up this early since I can remember, especially since my kids were little. Hi, Susan. How are you? I did a devotional this morning, and I did some tutorials on this, which is going to be one of these, which is I put around a plastic container, and then I put the container in, and then I wrap this around the sides so that whatever's inside does not clink around when you move your cup or whatever it's in. But yeah, it could be used as a cozy for your glasses, or mine is a pencil holder or crochet hook holder. And then I could attach my stitch markers on the outside just like that. So this would be a great thing to have in your craft room or on your crafting table, because you could put your stitch markers on it. Or earrings for that matter. Okay, that sounds good. Good idea. Okay. I need it next to my chair. I'll go get it and I'll show you what it is. This was a container that I bought at the store. It held some like individual powder packets to put in your water to make flavored water or different juices in a 20-ounce bottle of water. But see, this is the way it's going to be. And I'll show you how the finished one looks on it. Let me get this up first. Put this in. Oh, I can't do that right now. Gotta take my stitch marker out. Guess I can take all my pens and stuff out. And I put this inside. And I put my stuff inside. And so it's muffled when you shake it. It doesn't make a lot of noise. And you could put your stitch markers on here. See that? Hi, Sue. How are you? Did you see my items added to Facebook? I have not looked since last night. So, no, I haven't seen them yet. Thank you. My hair looks cute today. I love the way it looks when it's down, but I hate it when I'm working on something and my hair flops in my face. So I try to keep it tucked behind my ears when I'm working, or I have a headband in, one or the other. So, hello, Peppermint. What was your name again? Oh, hi, Simply Noob Galaxy. You're Jack, right? How are you? Hi, everyone. I am great, but a little tired. I'm sorry to hear that, Sue. Do you get to nap later? I hope to nap later because I got to go out tonight with my husband. He's in the shrine. He's a Mason. So tonight, before their meeting, they're going to have dinner and I'm going to help serve. Okay, so Peppermint Stitches is Susan. Her name is Susan. She says hi to Jack. Angela says, thanks, Susan. I will do my best to remember. Okay. Yeah, I try to do my best to remember names too. Susan says, yes, I will nap later. That's a good thing. Sue, did you not sleep well? Susan asked. Susan said, I slept good, but woke up a little early today. I kind of always wake up early. I was telling nobody before you all showed up. What I do on my Twitter feed, I get the Twitter feed on my phone. I only use it for news because I need to know if there's bad weather, if schools are canceled, because I'm a substitute teacher. I need to know these things. But I also, along with that, I get news of accidents and shootings and killings and all the stuff, that horrible information that you get on by watching the news. However, I do have on there Proverbs 31 Ministries. And every now and then, like every 2 or 3 hours or something, I get a wonderful blurb from Proverbs 31. There it is. And I will read it to you. In the end, all that is real and lasting is God's glory displayed through us to touch a dark and weary world that does not yet know Him. I think those are so uplifting. Just the little sayings that people put in. The author is Kelly Ann Burns. I don't know who that is. So, and that was put on about an hour ago. So I'm very thankful for that little blurb of sunshine in my Twitter feed. So I just wanted to share that with you. Peppermint Stitches says, Michelle, you are always here early. I get up early. So I'm not a night person. Well, gotta go. Breakfast is over and daughter is wanting to play. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your day, Angela, and enjoy your children. They grow up so fast. Okay, hope you have a great day. Bye, Angela. Have a blessed day. And enjoy your family. Be kind to everyone you come in contact with. Well, company is here. Be back later. All right, Sue, you take care. Have a great day. Hope everything goes well for you. Yes, they do grow up fast. It's hard to believe. Bye, Susan. Hi, Samantha. I'm glad you're back.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone. To cancel any.
Sorry, guys. The home phone rang. Yes, we still have a home phone, as well as cell phones. Most of what we get on the home phone is spam marketing. Like today, this morning, when I went to get the phone, it was consumer counseling. They called 2 or 3 times yesterday. Also, So I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to exercise this afternoon. So I'm planning on crocheting this morning. I'm working on another thing like this to put around one of these. You can make these any size if you wanna go around a can to use as a pencil holder or crochet hook holder. You just make a circle on the bottom. Okay, Samantha's asking if you could drop her channel. Okay. Let's see here. You are. Here's my live. Here's my live. There it is. Yeah, there's 3 people in here and 3 thumbs right now. But I only see 2 people talking, Samantha and Peppermint Stitches. Sue left, I think. So I show 4 people. Yes, I see 2 people and 4 thumbs. 3 people and 4 thumbs. All right. Thank you, Samantha. I noticed you tell everybody that you love their channel. I'm so glad you love my channel. So I hope, did you get a chance to listen or watch my devotional this morning? Susan? I love it here. Yes, I do too. Last night I was live and my husband was here and he was okay with it. I normally don't like being on live when he's here because he likes to do things and he likes my help when he does things. Okay. You are almost at 400 family members. I know. Isn't it wonderful? I'm pretty amazed about that. So I guess people like what I do. You're not even close. I know you're over 300, aren't you? 332. Oh, last I looked, I was at 375. Well, maybe trying to add different things to your channel, not just you crocheting. Because I joined you too. So now I got to count again. Make sure I've got 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 24. I got one more to do. Yeah, that darn autocorrect, right? Okay. So now I'm starting my 1, 2, 3, 4, my 5th round of double crochets for the height. Yes, it drives you crazy. Yep. 3. I am so thankful for my family, Yarny family. You guys are awesome. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm going to do a giveaway soon. Probably today, since I told you I would. For my 100, 200, and 300 subscribers. So, do you know everything I gave you? What everything is, Samantha, in the package? I know I gave you 4 skeins of yarn, and you know what that is. It takes one to know one. What are you going to give? Probably yarn and stitch markers. And I don't know what else yet. I like these little plastic stitch markers. So I bought a lot of those to give away, put in giveaways. I've got some pouches that I bought. I'm waiting on, I bought some pencil pouches like this for notions. And I put some little things in it. An organza bag with some little, two of these, let's see, things you can sew on your projects. Says handmade with love. I put them in the organza bag. Little pair of scissors with the safety. And some stitch markers. Yes, I know you have one. I sent it to you, Samantha. I was waiting for some little tubes that I ordered from Amazon to put needles in. And I was gonna put some metal needles because I like the metal needles like this. And so I bought a lot of these and I'm waiting for the cases to come in, the little tubes to put them in, so they don't tear through your notions pouch. And I also made a stitch marker for you, Samantha. If you remember, I've made one for you and I put it in the bag with the, I think with the notions or the other stitch markers. Something similar to this. I made these. Hi, Carol. How are you? It's so good to see you. So maybe I should try putting that on my thing too. Someone said they don't like the lobster clasps as much. I haven't tried them yet, so. I mean, it works. It's there, so I'll try them. Hi, Michelle. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to have you here. This is what my tutorial is today, except I'm doing it in blue. I'm making it like this color, same color as my shirt. But I kind of messed up on the one I was making in the tutorial. I made it too wide. So I made it so smaller. Thank you, Carol. Gee, you're making me blush. You look so pretty this morning. And Susan said, that's what I said. Oh, geez. Good morning, Michelle Jensen, says Carol. And Peppermint Stitches says Carol. And Carol says, I like the larger lobster claws. I don't know where to find those. Michelle says, doing good. Finally caught you on live again. Yay. I don't know when to schedule my live, so I just pop on. That's the only way I know how to do it on my computer. On my phone, I just pop on also, but on my phone, I don't have access to making it for subscribers only. Yeah, everybody says royal blue looks really good on me because of my blue eyes. So I'm gonna go work out today, this afternoon at 12:30. So I have to work out or else I start stiffening up and then I can't move and it hurts to bend. And so this has really helped me a lot. I do Pilates and I go to a studio twice a week. It's my physical therapy. Thank you, Susan. Where do I find the large lobster claws, Carol? Because I looked on YouTube or on Amazon, sorry. I looked at Joann's, I looked at Walmart. Where do I find them? I guess I can just put in large lobster claws in my search on Amazon. Hi, Margie. How are you? I was watching your tutorials, Michelle. Thank you for sharing that. You're welcome. I found that I made it too big and I can't crochet tight if I've got my hands under the camera. So I crochet a little better when it's not under the camera. I will show you what I'm talking about. This is what we're making. And this was just a plastic thing that I cut down that I bought at the store, and it had the long things of the powder to put in your 20-ounce bottle of water to make flavored water or just protein water or whatever. So let's see, put the bottom on the correct way here. See, like that. And this is what it looks like so far. And I'm gonna make it as long as this one so I could use these interchangeably. When it gets to be a certain length, I fold this over the top of it so that whatever I put in here doesn't make a lot of noise when it clinks around in here. See how loud it is? Well, when it's got the crochet portion inside as well, it doesn't clink around like that. So that's what the tutorial is today. I'm so glad you're all here. My family's I'm getting to know a lot of you very well, and I thank you for coming over and over again. It makes your family. soda can or bottle will fill, and also, yes, any container you can use a empty vegetable can. Just whatever, use it to store your hooks in. You can add your stitch markers to the sides of it. So it's a perfect thing for crochet, for near where you crochet. I just was putting pens and pencils in because I don't know why. I'd rather keep my crochet hooks in a zippered pouch, I guess. Speaking of which, if you win one of my giveaways, you get one of these zippered pouches with stitch markers and a little set of scissors with a safety, an organza bag with 2 of these in them. They say handmade with love. I have my hooks in a sandwich bag. Well, if it's a Ziploc, you can keep them contained so they don't fall all over the place. But then you'll also get stitch markers in a little plastic bag. And I put 12 in them, 2 of each color. Okay, so I was watching, thank you for sharing that. That one too big could be a can holder. Yeah, I'd like, if I'm doing a can holder, I want to do a round bottom. This is a kind of a square bottom. So I'll start it out like a doily, kind of. Hiya, Peppermint. Margie says soda can or bottle will fit in also. Yes. Many uses for that stitch. Yep. It's a great idea. I have my hooks in a sandwich bag. That's okay. It works, Margie. Michelle says, Margie, I have mine in a large baggie too. Cool. Mine are just strewn all over the place. A lot of them are in projects already. Gonna make one so I can grab them fast out of a water bottle. Cool. Margie says, cool, Michelle Jensen. I am not the only one. LOL. See, Michelle, now we are all going to make one. That is awesome. I know not everybody's going to make things like this big Liliana Afghan or my crochet top, so I figured I would do something easy and small, a small project. Another YouTuber told me that would probably help my channel grow, is if I do smaller projects while I'm doing the bigger projects. So that makes me happy that you're all going to make one and that you can all show me on. You know, the thing is, I started that Facebook page And so many people are requesting to join. And of course, I can't really say no. The only ones I'm saying no to are the ones I don't understand. I can't read their writing. Like they don't use the regular alphabet like we do. Those are the only ones I'm not accepting. So Margie says she likes easy tutorials. And Susan says, I think that is a great idea. I tried doing this tutorial yesterday. It didn't work. I like having smaller projects to work on to take breaks from my bigger projects. So things like this is perfect. Yes, I've made so many cozies like this for Halloween one year using the colors of a candy corn, red, orange, or orange, yellow, and white. You should make Facebook for subscribers only. I think that would be a good idea. But I started telling my family about it so they could see what I make. And they're going to see what you guys all make too. And yes, what is your Facebook name? Okay, yes, it is Michelle Crochets. See, I don't know who all is subscribed to me. I tried looking at it, and most of the people who don't have a channel are not publicly subscribed. And I can't see those people. Okay, so Margie sent me all right. Margie and Michelle Jensen sent me requests to join my Facebook group. All right. Cool. Thank you. I will accept your friend request. And yes, I would say, let's see, how many double crochet rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just so that I could put that in, tuck it in, so that whatever's in here doesn't rattle around too badly. But yeah, you can use a vegetable can, or you can make it bigger and use like a breadcrumb container that your breadcrumbs come in. Actually, that would be a pretty good size, because I was thinking of the canisters, the large canisters with my oats in it. But that would be too big for just about everything. Unless you're making it for your kitchen counter to hold your spatulas and cooking utensils. All right, Michelle. I will accept you when I see your name pop up too. And Margie. Because I know Susan's on it. I'm so glad you all are here. But it shows 10 people are in here and 9 thumbs. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. Now there's 9 people in here. Oh, 8 people and 10 thumbs. 9 and 11 now. Yeah, with me wearing a blue shirt and working with dark blue yarn, they kind of match. You can't see what I'm doing if I hold it in front of my shirt. Last night during my live, before everybody started coming in, a guy was hitting on me. And I told him I don't come on here to get hit on. And come to find out, that guy was a subscriber to my channel. But he likes he says my work is beautiful. Hi, Darla. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Weaving in ends. That's my least favorite thing to do. But if I gotta do it, I like doing it with a metal needle. I find metal needles work better for me. I'm so happy you're here, Darla. Welcome in. I was telling people it's like having the people like you and Granny D come into my lives is like, it's awesome. It's like having celebrities. I know you don't think of yourself that way, but you're way up there. You've been having your channel is like 2 years old at least. And I follow your tutorials for your tops. I love your tops, Darla. You are just an awesome designer. Thank you. I tried reporting him. He just kept coming back. He asked first if I was married, and I said yes. And then he said, "Your husband is a lucky man." And that kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. I can only use metal hooks. I can't use acrylic hooks. They snap and break. But this one is a metal hook, and it's got the rubberized holder, so it's comfortable. The only thing I don't like about these hooks is it wears off. The sizing wears off. My crochet guild told me the way to fix that is use clear nail polish and put it on there. I've tried it even with brand new, with the stamped, the ones they stamp on the sizes, and putting clear nail polish on it, and it makes it fuzzy. So it's harder to read. But at least I'll have it on there. So I can only use metal hooks. Metal hooks. No, but thank you. What do you mean, Darla? I'm sorry. I tried blocking him, Susan, and it wouldn't block him because he's a subscriber. So I just got to tell him, no, I'm not here for that. Yes, it is creepy. I'm not on here to, to impress people with my looks. I'm on here to show crochet, what I crochet, and I'm not here to impress you with my physical beauty. It'll be 3 years in September. Well, congratulations, Darla. Mine will be easy to remember. My first video was the day before my birthday. So, and I think your birthday's in September too, isn't it, Darla? I block people like that on Facebook. I don't have a working channel on YouTube where I would be blocking all the time. Yeah, it's frustrating. Darla's doing awesome with her channel, and I love her tutorials. I haven't started making my own patterns yet. I usually follow tutorials. I read patterns. I don't read charts very well. Is there a way to remove him as a subscriber? If he were publicly subscribed, I would be able to see him as a subscriber, and I would be able to remove him. Oh, okay. I'm getting you mixed up with other people. There's a lot of content creators who have birthdays in September that I follow. I think you can block them, but I personally don't know how, but I bet you can Google how to block a subscriber. There probably is a way. When I'm on my phone doing a live, I've gotten so many trolls it wasn't funny. And not just people like that saying, ooh, you're hot, but people saying you look disgusting and fat. And then I had the YouTube name of Joe Biden, and he's using the F-bomb. So I know that wasn't the president. I think you can block them, but I have heard Crystal on Bag of Days. She blocked subscribers that are inappropriate. Yeah. Well, she's been on YouTube for 8 years, since 2014. So she probably knows a lot more than I do. But on my phone, I don't have the luxury to say my lives are for subscribers only. So anybody could come into my lives if I'm on my phone. Which is why I prefer doing lives on my computer. So I just finished another round. Which round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I finished 5 rounds now. To block him, you go to his main page, click the 3 dots at the top, and hit block. I don't know about on a computer. Okay, thank you, Darla. I'll have to remember that. So I found that when I start another row of this, doing a chain 2 is better to start the row. And then I double crochet in that same stitch that I did a slip stitch into to finish the round. So, and I've got 25 stitches going around. So that was 2, 3, 4. Hi, Tank. How are you? It's so good to see you. Did you watch my devotional this morning and my tutorial? Making one of these. He is there again. Get your husband, Casey, to talk to him. All right, I will do. See, we're making one of these today. That's what I'm making here. I'm going to do 14 rows or so of double crochets. And see, I got the base here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm on my 6th round of double crochets. Hi, Peppermint Stitches. I love that name. It's so pretty. It's kind of like flip-flops and lollipops. It's a cute name. Did you get your name? Did you choose your name from Cinnamon Stitches? I just thought of that. Hi, Michelle, I just got up. I forgot where you live, Tank. You live in Tennessee, right? Because I got a package from you for something I won in Springs Live, stitch markers. What's no, Susan? Oh, a koozie. Or to just go around a container that you put your crochet hooks in, or pens, or whatever. It's good to have with your crochet stuff because you could put your stitch markers on it. But it can be a koozie too, but I would make the base the same size as the bottom of whatever container you're using. Thank you. Hi, Anita. How are you? It's so good to see you. Don't forget the thumbs up. I don't know. I've got more thumbs than I've got people, but people have been in and out in here. No, I didn't get it from Cinnamon. I just thought of that now, but yeah, because I was thinking of different seasoning spices with the stitches. But yeah, that's cool. I like your name. I like Peppermint Stitches. Cinnamon Stitches is pretty good too. Now, if you go to Cayenne Pepper Stitches, I don't know. I mean, that one would work too, I guess. But I love the one I love to crochet. Thanks. I'm doing a pure innocence shawl that Bod made. Awesome. I live in Tennessee. It's just, I'm sick. Okay. Yeah, I saw the return address was from Greenville, Tennessee. That's right near where my brother lives. My brother is in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. You're laughing about the cayenne pepper stitches? Just woke up. I never sleep this late. Guess I was more tired than I thought. Yeah, probably, Anita. I never sleep this late. Anita says, hi, Peppermint. Samantha says, hi, Tank. And Tank says, hi, Samantha. So, yeah, this is if you're making a koozie for a cup or something that will, condensation will have a factor, it might be better to use cotton yarn than acrylic, but it's up to you. I'm using acrylic yarn for this. It's Red Heart Super Saver in the color Royal is what I'm using, because that's the first thing I grabbed. Anita says, Tank, sorry you're sick. Hope you feel better soon. Tank, if I were you, I would call or contact the Surgeon General of Tennessee and complain about your insurance not covering something that is life-threatening, like oxygen. I had posted in Facebook the yarn Melissa dyed for me. It's working up pretty. Awesome. I'll have to go check it out. Did you post it in the Michelle Crochet's Facebook page? Tank? Hi, Rita. How are you? Thank you so much. You look so beautiful in blue. How are you, honey? Boy, everybody's making me blush today. This is one of my workout shirts. Oh, Tank goes to Bulls Gap to the Amish store. Wonderful. When we went to visit my brothers 5 years ago, we didn't go to any stores. Actually, we went for Christmas to be with him for Christmas. So we didn't go to any stores in Bulls Gap. How are you all doing? Tank says, good morning, everyone. And Susan says, hi, Rita. Anita, unless God heals me, I have several chronic illnesses. Yep, with God, all things are possible. Rita says, good morning, Tank. Hope you feel better, honey. Me too. I'll be praying for you, Tank. Thank you, Rita. Says Tank. Rita says, good morning, Peppermint Stitches. Susan says, Amish have good food. Homemade, it's always good. There's a store, a restaurant about 30 miles from here that everything is homemade by the Amish. It's wonderful. I love Tank says they cover 50%. It's still $265. That's a lot of money. You're going to go check what, Tank? The Facebook page? Anita says, sorry, Tank, God does do miraculous things. I'll be praying for you. Yep, we'll all be praying for you, Tank. I want to add a prayer request section in my Facebook page and a section for homeopathic remedies that we can add to it. I don't know how to do that. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. I guess I have to do some research. Thank you. I was born with Alpha 1. Sorry, antitrypsin deficiency. It's the same thing Kim's Crochet and Knit has, but I've had it 20 years longer. Okay, I didn't know Kim had a disease. I'd never heard of it, Tank. Anita, I've only made it this far because of God. Me too. Tank, you're not the only one who's got to deal with issues. Although mine are not as internal as yours, mine are muscular and like I said, if I don't exercise, I stiffen up and then I can't bend, and I can post a weekly weed in it or essential oil. That would be great. You can't find my group, it'll be posted in the description box of this live if you want to go. It should be posted in the description box of this live. I hear my sheep, Yarny, calling for his morning feeding I sleep through. So got to go feed. I have a new video up showing the yarn I got. Y'all have a great day. Awesome. We'll have to go check you out, Anita. Thank you. We're going to have to go check you out. Take care of your sheep. Be kind to them. You know, we are all God's sheep. He is the good shepherd. God is good. My aunt and my brother ended up blind in one of their eyes. God healed both of them. Praise God. That is a huge praise, and Darla. Darla, when we lived in Canada, I got hit by a car. The doctors said I wouldn't live. They slapped a cast on my leg after setting it without flexing my foot. They didn't think I would live. My femur snapped on the other leg, and it took 2 weeks before they put my leg in traction. I woke up 4 days after they put my leg in traction. I woke up from the coma. Well, no, a little longer than that, a week and a half later. So I was in a coma for 3.5 weeks, Darla. I lost all muscle tone in my body. My foot would not raise because they didn't flex my foot. I had to regain all the muscle strength in my foot. And I'm still dealing with it, which is why I'm doing Pilates now, because they're working the small muscles in my feet. It's amazing what Pilates does good for the body. Yay, Crafty Yarnell's link is dropped. Thank you, Carol. I just added you, but it was just Michelle Crochet. Okay, well, I will check it out after. Carol added Peppermint's link, Carol's link, and Carol added Darla, Queen. I guess her own. How old were you when that accident happened? I was 8 years old. Tank says, I wasn't in a coma, but I was flat on my back for 54 days in the hospital in traction. I was in the hospital for 93 days, and all but 3 days, they took my leg down from traction 3 days before I left the hospital. Rita says, Darla, hi, honey. I love your channel and your crochet work. She does beautiful work, beautiful tutorials. I love it. Love her channel. Tank says, I couldn't walk either. It took me so long to learn how to walk. Praise God, Michelle. I'll pray for complete healing for you. Thank you, Darla. I can walk now. I can't walk far. Walking a mile is pretty hard on me. Walking half a mile is hard. Walking around the block is very hard on me. Rita's channel was dropped. Thank you, Carol, says Darla. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Darla says, thank you, Rita. So I have coordination problems. My right hand shakes, and I crochet right-handed, and I'm left-handed. So I hold my crochet hook unlike any right-hander, but that's just me. And yeah, if you watch my tutorials, Darla, and I just made simple tutorials because people wanted to learn how to crochet. So I started from the beginning with making a slip knot. But this is what I'm working on now, Darla. It is the Liliana Afghan, and it's very big, and it's going to get a lot bigger. Thought I would show you what I'm working on, Darla, so you don't think all I do is little cozies. "37 surgeries and died 3 times in surgery." I died 3 times also, Susan, from that accident. Once before the ambulance came, my father punched me in the back to get my heart started again. Once in the ambulance on the way to the hospital, and once in surgery. When I had a hysterectomy, they were so worried about me because my blood pressure went way, way down. They thought they were going to lose me. But I'm here. I can make it to the truck. It's hard to walk to the mailbox. I can understand that, Tank. Usually I let my husband walk to the mailbox. Unless I'm feeling really good. My legs bother me a lot. My brother said my legs were mangled when I got hit by a car. So the fact that I can walk is miraculous. Oh, Peppermint, I'm glad you're still here. So am I, Peppermint. I had a vision at one time. I was in the hospital, but my leg was not in traction. But I was in a hospital bed and all my loved ones were near me. That's what I remember. Yeah. And Peppermint Stitches says, "Thanks, guys. Me too." She's glad she's still here, too. Yeah. I died one time. I was floating above myself in the ER watching them work on me. I was in a hospital bed in a nicely wooded area with beautiful trees, beautiful, vibrant colors of trees and vibrant. Everything was very vibrant. And all my relatives were around me, dead and alive. Yes, Rita, God is so good. My legs still hurt a lot, but the Pilates is really helping them a lot too, because a lot of it is the strength. Everything was peaceful and so nice. I don't think I was gone long when it happened because I just have a little blurb of, seeing everybody. I have arm and leg neuropathy. I forget what neuropathy is, other than, is it pain or twitching or what? I forget. Hi, Juanita, how are you? We're talking about uh, physical or past life near-death experiences. Time is different in that realm, yes. How are you, Juanita? I'm doing what I can, Rita. I do what I can. Nerve damage, yes. I've got nerve damage too. I learned eating differently sort of helps with the pain of fibromyalgia and stuff. So I try not to eat a lot of gluten and dairy. I hope you're all doing good, says Juanita. I hope you are too. We're doing all right. Oh, Carol, thank you for putting Juanita's link in. I was on a step with beautiful flowers all around and a bright light. And I was trying to see what the light was. Tank says you were not scared. Were you, Peppermint? I don't remember much of that. It's been so long. Not at all. You know, God knows what he's doing. He saves us for a reason. He's got us. We have a purpose on this earth, and only we can fulfill it. That's what I believe. It may be that we're the only ones who can reach the people that he's put into our lives for his kingdom. With my lung, I also drink basil tea, hibiscus tea, and mallow tea, which help with inflammation. That is awesome. Michelle, I was 8 years old when I got in that accident. 8 years old. So I did a chain 1, chain 2, and then double crochet in that same stitch to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, round 7. So Pilates is working muscles that physical therapy never worked. Physical therapy always works the large muscles. And in Pilates, we work the small muscles and stretching of the um, yeah, I'm glad to be here too. My dad once told me when my kids were little that he never knew why God spared me in that accident until he met my kids. That made me feel bad in a way because my only purpose was to have kids. That's the way I thought he, I'm sure he meant much better than that, but at the time it just shocked me that my dad said something like that. My dad, his first language is French. He's from Quebec. So when he spoke English, it was more to the point, no tact. And I'm kind of like that too. So you need to do a few things. You will try to post what you're making when I approve you. You take care, Tank. We'll keep you in our prayers. All right. Bye, Tank. Hi, Roberta. How are you? For some reason, Rita's picture or text right there was held for review. I had to approve it. Susan says, I need a total hysterectomy, but they don't want me to die again, so no surgery for me. I'll have to live with the large grapefruit tumors you have. Oh, geez. We'll pray for those tumors to shrink, okay, Susan? Bye, Tank. I'm sure he meant it as he was glad you were saved to give him grants. My kids were energetic to the core. You're welcome, Peppermint Stitches, Susan. Prayer is powerful. I had to have head surgery. I had a mass that, from the impact of me flying, the car hitting me, flying up in the air, landing on the concrete, I had a mass between the brain and the skull that was the size of the inside of a palm, a man's palm. And they went in to do surgery. And after taking that x-ray. And my father went to pray in this chapel at the church, or at the hospital, sorry. And he was crying out to God and said, God, I need her more than you. And God said, Michelle will be all right. There was nobody else in there. So he knew, my dad knew it was God, because there was nobody else in that chapel. And they did the surgery, and they ended up exploring in my head, because what they pulled out was something the size of a dime. So God can make things shrink, the tumors or whatever. And since you're not eligible for surgery, we're going to pray for you. Okay? I want to add a prayer section in my Facebook group. But I think what I need to do first is remove a bunch of people who want to join, and figure out how to make it so that you have to be subscribed or be, on my YouTube channel in order to be in that Michelle Crochet's Facebook page. I have to figure that out. Okay, just popped in to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Roberta. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you being here. Oh, you're very welcome, Susan. I'm trying to be kind to everybody, because kindness is contagious. I try to practice what I preach. I'm so glad you all came. Did you get all your ends worked in, Darla? You love it when I say that. Yeah, if you're kind to one person and that person is kind to another person, well, that person will be kind to other people too. And that other person might be you. Susan, are they fibroids? I had those. And after I had my son, I had to have a hysterectomy. The doctor said when he did my surgery, they were as big as a watermelon, baseballs. You could believe that. Wow. The thing is, Susan can't have surgery because she could die again. And they don't want that. Margie, thank you for coming. Prayers to all that need them. My nurse will be here soon to put another Una boot on my leg. What's an Una boot? All right, Margie. You take care. Rita, they don't know. They are afraid of the C word. That's why I have treatments. We'll keep you all in our prayers. Susan, for her tumors to shrink so she doesn't have to have surgery. For Tank, for her insurance to pay more for her life-threatening need for oxygen. Margie, I hope your everything goes well for you. It's a medication gauge wrap that takes swelling and zinc to heal. Okay. Susan, I will be praying for you, sweetie, says Rita. And make blankets for the people at my cancer center. That sounds wonderful, Susan. I'm gonna work on getting some yarn together to send to you, okay? Do you need anything like a back for your crochet hooks for your notions and stuff like that? Yes, they try to shrink the fibroids, but I think I had it really bad. Are you okay now, Rita? Susan is asking. Do you need anything else, Susan, besides yarn? To make the shawls? What would you love? A bag like this? Do you want the little scissors too? And stitch markers? And the tags that say made with love? Susan, yes, honey, that was 34 years ago. Just could only have my son, but I am grateful. Hi, Liz. How are you? No, just yarn and bag. Yes, 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 all would be wonderful. All right, I'll see what I can do. Liz says hi, everyone in the chat. How are you, Liz? Hope you're doing well. I won't be at Zingo tonight. I have to go out with my husband. Just letting you know. Rita says, Liz, how you doing, honey? Liz says, okay, and yourself? How are you feeling today, Liz? Did you check out my tutorial this morning, Liz? And my devotional? This is a container cover. This is what I've got so far. It's going to be one of these. So I chain 2 at the beginning of each round and double crochet in that same stitch and double crochet in each stitch around. I could make it fancier, but I'm just starting the I'm really not into fancy. I'm into practical. Hi, Peppermint. Hi, my dancing Rita. Oh, Rita dances, huh? Getting there, almost done. For Peppermint Stitch, it says. I don't know what you're talking about. Liz says, I just got onto YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm glad you came in. I hope you're doing well. I started this tutorial and the one I made on camera was too big for my container that I'm making it for. So I redid it. I have trouble crocheting tightly around when I'm crocheting under the camera. Under the camera to videotape it. Your hook holder, Michelle. Yes, it's a hook holder and I could put my stitch markers on it. So it's great to have with you wherever you do your crocheting. Your workstation. How does that dress coming, Liz? Have fun with your hubby. Thank you. It's what I'm gonna be doing is helping to serve a dinner before his Mason meeting. My husband is a Mason, so today I have Pilates to help me feel better. Mostly my legs, but they work all your whole body. Carol says, hi, Liz. So yeah, when my son got married, I had a blue dress on. I wore a blue dress to my son's wedding because blue looks good on me. So a lot of people were saying how blue looks so good on me. It's because of my blue eyes. Oh, thank you for putting Liz's channel, dropping her link. I get confused about who's doing the using drop and who's using CC. I forget. Who uses which, so. But I checked out another channel yesterday of a guy I was subscribed to who lives in northern Kansas. And he moved here to escape the coming economic crash. He's from the West Coast. And he's coming here to ride out the crash that's going to be coming, or that is here. And supposedly on Twitter, I read that we're the second best state to live in during these hard economic times. Kansas is. I don't know why. All I know is my husband makes decent money and I don't work during the summer. And other than that, I work part-time. I don't get paid time off because my job is not. I shared this in the beginning of my Twitter feed on my phone. All I have on it is news. But I also have Proverbs 31. So every now and then, in the midst of the weather challenges and shootings and accidents and all the bad stuff going on that you read here on the news, I get these wonderful blurbs from Proverbs 31. In the end, all that is real and lasting, is God's glory displayed through us to touch a dark and weary world that does not yet know him. And the author of that is Kelly Ann Burns. I don't know who she is, but I get those every now and then on my Twitter feed. And it makes scrolling through here nice, because you hear all about these bad things, these homicides and these killings and the weather, and wow. Got a good one here. Couple celebrates 100th birthdays, 79th anniversary. How wonderful. So anyway, someone won the Mega Millions. And that was the latest news on my Twitter feed. Okay, Liz. Liz, I have been watching your late night live on replay. I love it. You make me smile, honey. I wish that you could sleep at night. I wish you could too, so I wouldn't miss y'all your lives. Because I sleep. I have to sleep at night. My body doesn't do well if it doesn't sleep. I've been through too much in my past. Okay, I'm starting the next round. Michelle Liz cannot sleep at night. No. Yeah, I wish you could too. When do you sleep, Liz? Or can you? If you can't sleep, I don't know. I don't know what they can do for that. And being dependent on drugs is not a good way to go either. Maybe try exercising. Wear your body out that way. My husband says I must have a clear conscience because it takes me no time at all to fall asleep most nights. My head hits the pillow and I'm out. Liz says, "Hi, Carol." I try to say my prayers at night before I go to bed so that my last thoughts are of God. I find such comfort in knowing that He's got everything in control. I stay awake for 2 days, then crash. It's not my body, it's my head. Oh, I'm sorry. My body is just so tired all the time that any little bit of physical exertion, I need to nap. Like I'm going to Pilates at 12:30, which is in an hour and a half, maybe. I leave in about 40 minutes to go. And then I'll go to the store from there, pick up a few items for tonight, because we have to bring something for tonight for food to share with everyone. And but then when I get home, I'm gonna take a nap for about an hour, if that, maybe 40 minutes. And that'll help me be well rested for tonight. Because that's the way I gotta do things. Hi, Tina, how are you? I was just about to get off. I've been on for over 2 hours. Not used to this. Never been on this long before. I did a tutorial this morning for one of these. I'm gonna make it longer so that I can tip the top like this one inside the container so that whatever I put in here will be more protected. It won't clink around on the plastic container. So that's what my tutorial is today. I was picking up my grandson to spend the evening. Awesome. I hope you all have a great day today. And just like Peppermint likes to hear me say, be kind to one another because it'll eventually come back to you. People will be kind to you in return. Makes the world a better place. All right. I'm going to have to head out here because I have to get ready to go to Pilates. I will talk to you all later. I'm so glad you all came in. Don't forget the thumbs up. People have been in and out of here, so I can't keep track of what. I know I've got 17 thumbs right now, and 11 people. So what's nice? This? To go in around this? Is that what you're talking about, Tina? Okay. But Michelle, I hope you have fun at Pilates. Get a good nap. Then I will talk to you later. Take care, sweetie. Thank you. I don't think I will be on later. I might come on this afternoon for a little bit, maybe do a video. I don't think I'll do another live today because tonight we're going to our event and I don't know what time we'll be home. Well, that's what the tutorial is on. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And it's my pleasure. Yes, I won't be at Zingo this evening. I have to go out with my husband, which is not a have to, but it's a good thing. Anything I do with my husband is good. We'll talk to you all later. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all so much. And I look forward to seeing you again the next live will probably be tomorrow. All right. You take care, everyone. Stay safe, be blessed, and stay healthy. And I will be praying for Susan and Tank and whoever else needs Liz for her sleep. Oh, you poor thing. I wouldn't be able to live like that. So I'll be praying for you, Liz, too. I want to start a prayer chain on my Facebook page, Michelle Crochets, and that link is in the description box below this video. All right. So I hope you all join it and start posting prayer requests or whatever. I'm going to add a section if I can figure out how to pin it to the top or whatever. Let me know if you know how, because I don't. I will talk to you all later. Have a great time, everyone. And date with your husband, of course. I will do my best. Hi, Kelly. I was just getting ready to get off. I have to go get ready for Pilates. All right. Talk to you later. Thank you and have a blessed day. Kelly, I went to your live this morning, but I didn't stay. You were talking about buying silver coins at a market or something. I was there for a little bit. I don't even know if I commented. I don't think I saw a chat. And it was live, so I didn't leave any. All right, goodbye, everyone. I'll talk to you all later.